Welcome and thanks for joining us for the NBA Rookie Showcase alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Tonight, Clark, we're going to watch some of the top young talent face off in anticipation of the NBA draft.
And because that's the case, Kevin, no shortage of GMs and front office execs here.
What's going on, guys? I'm sure you didn't expect to see any NBA in my channel anytime soon, considering I said I wasn't going to get this game, but a friend of mine, Robbie14X, or Two Brothers Gaming on YouTube, if you guys know who he is, huge basketball guy, talked me into renting it, and I did, and I've been nothing but impressed. So let me give you a little background on my NBA experience, just so you can kind of get the whole story. I bought NBA 2k13 back after it was out for a while when I bought it. I think I bought it in like February. I was big into Black Ops at the time, and I was playing with all the Christmas noobs and whatever, so when that finally kind of slowed down, I just needed something to play, something to hold me over, because after you play Call of Duty for so long, you kind of need something to play outside of Call of Duty for a little while. So I picked up NBA 2k11 because a friend was playing it, and thought it might be fun. And I had a blast playing it. The My Player reminded me so much like MLB Road to the Show. Really got me hooked into it. It was fun to play, easy to play. Really enjoyed it. So I was kind of looking forward to NBA 2k12. Picked that up and was thoroughly disappointed. They changed all the ways that you do your dribble moves, your hop steps, your cuts, all that kind of stuff, and I could never get it figured out. So I gave up on it pretty quickly, which was unfortunate. It was a fun game, but I just couldn't get into it. So I wasn't expecting to pick this game up at all. I just decided to rent it, and lo and behold, it's a lot of fun. They've changed the controls around when you do your hop step, when you do your cuts, your dribble fakes. You now use your right analog stick to do all of your cuts and whatnot, and it makes it so smooth. Like to do your, your crossovers, your spins, all with the left or the right analog stick. It's so much better now. Like it just feels like that's how it should be forever, or that's how it should have been from the get-go. So now it's much easier to do cross moves. It's much easier to get inside the paint, get past your defenders. So really digging it. They also added this new thing called VC, which is I think like virtual credit or something. So as you play games or do things in the game, you earn VC that you can use to bump up your players' attributes. You can use it to buy like new clothes and new gear for when you play on the blacktop, which is like street basketball. So you can make your guy look all cool. A lot of the cool things in that I would like to see in MLB13, the show that we talked about. Being able to use your money for things outside of just playing the game, like making your guy cool, like buying custom bats and all that kind of stuff. I think they should take a page out of 2K's playbook and add some of that stuff to MLB13, the show. But I really do enjoy the game. I think it's fun, and I definitely want to keep playing this. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this gameplay. Do you guys like NBA 2k13? Would you guys want to see more of that on my channel? I'm kind of done with Madden. I might still play it here and there, but the game's just not as fun as it should be. I mean, football is by far my favorite sport in the world, and it's just I can't get into Madden. I don't know what it is. I just can't do it, but I'm hoping that with this, with NHL and baseball, because I enjoy playing all three of those still, that you guys will enjoy that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments below, though, if you like this NBA. Also, let me know how you want me to edit it. I took the whole game, cut out all the good clips, and put it together. Would you want that, or would you want like 3 or 4 games put together where I just show you the highlights? Let me know in the comments, and now enjoy the pre-draft stuff. Peace.
Greetings, I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Rockets. We have 3 mid-round picks in the upcoming draft and are looking at you for one of those picks. We have a couple of questions to ask you before we move forward. Let's get going. It looks to me like you are a tried and true shooting guard. That is arguably our strongest position in Kevin Martin. Kevin doesn't really like to move up to the 3, but he plays it in a pinch. He's definitely our guy. We love your talents. I want to know if you've ever given any thought to perhaps playing up as a small forward.
Yeah, I've actually given it a lot of thought, and I've been working on my shot recently to try and show teams just how versatile of a player I can be. I like to think I can play both the 2 and 3 with great efficiency. If that's what's needed and asked of me, then that's what I'll be doing. Simple as that.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm more concerned with going to the right team than I am going as high as possible. I want to play for someone who's going to utilize me to the best of my abilities. Someone who's going to use me to put the team into a position to win games. You heard?
Great answers. I really think you'd fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick. Nice performance tonight. I'm GM and President of Team Operations for the Suns. We have the 13th pick in the draft and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. As a whole, the Suns have kept the same core for the better part of a decade. We found a winning formula and stuck by it, just rotating in supporting pieces where necessary. As I'm sure you've seen over the last year or so, we're in the midst of overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of you being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
Man, I love the idea that you consider me a centerpiece. That type of confidence in me, how can I not love the idea? I'm interested in making a name for myself in the NBA, and Phoenix sounds like a great fit to me.
Interesting. Next question. Being in the NBA brings a lot of responsibilities, and some people just aren't ready for it, if you know what I mean. What are your plans once you get that first paycheck?
To be honest, that's something I haven't given much thought. Right now, I'm completely focused on my game and getting drafted in the lottery. Hopefully top 5, man. That'd be nice.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick. Nice performance tonight. I'm GM and President of Team Operations for the Dallas Mavericks. We're picking 17th in the upcoming draft and are very interested in what you bring to the table. All right, let's get to it. Here in Dallas, we have an owner whose goal for this franchise every year is to bring home a title. He's willing to spend a lot of money to make that happen, as he has proven in the past. We bring players in, and if they don't perform, we bring in new players who will. There's a lot of pressure to perform here. Do you think you can handle that kind of pressure?
There's been pressure for me to perform for my entire life. Obviously, it's never been on this scale, but it was pressure nonetheless. All I want is to win. And that's clearly what the goal is in Dallas. I want to be a part of that tradition in a big way.
Next question. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Me? I want to be the greatest of all time. If anyone answers you differently, well, they're either lying to you or they don't have the competitive fire to be great. I don't want to be great. I want to be the greatest. I want rings. I want MVP awards. All of those accolades. I want people to talk about me 50 years from now. And they will. Just watch, man. I've got the fire. I've got the drive. And you know what? I'm ready.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
2012 NBA Draft. Tonight, the realization of dream for some of the best young players in the world. A reward for the dedication of hard work. It's also time to extraordinary hope and sacrifice fans and our teams. I know young men will be able tonight just can't wait to join the NBA family. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Anthony Davis from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Michael Kidd Gilchrist from the University of Kentucky. With the third pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Bradley Beal from the University of Florida. With the fourth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Dion Waiters from Syracuse University. With the fifth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Thomas Robinson from the University of Kansas. With the sixth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Damian Lillard from West State University. With the seventh pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Harrison Barnes from the University of North Carolina. With the eighth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Terrence Ross from the University of Washington. With the ninth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Andre Drummond from the University of Connecticut. With the tenth pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Austin Rivers from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Myers Leonard from the University of Illinois. With the 12th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Jeremy Lamb from the University of Connecticut. With the 13th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Cameron Marshall from the University of North Carolina. With the 14th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select John Henson from the University of North Carolina. With the 15th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Mo Harkless from St. John's University.
With the 16th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Royce White from Iowa State University. With the 17th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select the 21-year-old shooting guard from the University of Michigan.
Job and roll up low, thinking we local. Come on, homie, we major. We major? Come on, homie, we major. We major? Come to blow up, get they first car on that IRS show up. He ain't never had, but he had that come through flicking and he had that shine.